Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to update now yeah, how to update your motherboard. I'm going to give you an example. Again, everybody's PC is different, and this is from the other video. Let me put this out of the way. Check out that video on how to update your AMD chipset to help improve your FPS in games. But in this video I'm going to show you guys how to update your BIOS. All right, so I'm going to show you how to update your BIOS using this computer that I am testing on as an example. Your situation will be different because you have a different computer than myself. So anyway, there's a little tool called CPU-Z. So I'm going to click on this guy. It's running, and it's going to give me a bunch of information. This is completely free, and I'll provide the link for you guys. But basically, I'm interested in updating the BIOS. The BIOS is part of your motherboard, and it's like the operating system of the motherboard, if you will. And if you look on this, I already did it on this computer. Actually, this is the latest one. But a lot of times, if you go into your CPU-Z and you bring it up on your current system, your current computer, this will probably be like very old, like from several years back, because updating the BIOS is not something that we all do, right? But it definitely will help improve your performance in your gaming, in your PC and whatnot. So anyway, I'm going to use this CPU-Z to give me some information. So I know my motherboard is A520M. The manufacturer is ASRock, and it seems to be A520. Okay, all right, so this is information, and currently this is the version of the motherboard. So I'm going to go to Google, and you would follow a similar process with whatever motherboard you have. You're going to go to Google, and you're going to type ASRock, in my case, BIOS update. You see if I've searched for that before. I'm going to put my motherboard, which was the A520, I think it was, MHDV. I think it's, let me make sure. There we go. I think that's the one. Let's see if it is HDV. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to click on this guy right here, and this is the manufacturer of my motherboard. So they normally, again, everybody's will be a little bit different, but you basically look for your motherboard, and I think it's under here, specifications, no, support. Here we are. So again, I'm not sure what motherboard you have in your system, but it'll be very similar to this when you go to their website. Look for support or BIOS update. So here's the BIOS. I'm going to click on BIOS right here, and it gives me all the BIOS. So previously when I built this computer, I think I had, maybe it was this version, like really old. No, actually way older than that. I think, I don't know. Anyway, so basically you get the latest and greatest. They have a method called instant flash. Again, every motherboard is a little bit different, but I would go ahead and click the download global. Unless I am in China, I would go to download global. It just downloads a file. This is the ROM. This is the BIOS update file. And if we follow the instructions here, if we were to go to our downloads here, there it is. It's a zip file for the most part. You'll right click on it, hit extract all, then extract again here, and there you go. So this guy right here, you're going to have to put it on a USB. Your USB should be formatted to the FAT32 file system, and you just, once you've formatted a USB, you just take this little file and you put it on the USB, and let's see, I think that's pretty much it. You have to restart your computer and load into the BIOS by hitting, when you restart the computer, hit the delete key. It may be different for your computer, but at most computers it's the delete key. It loads you into the BIOS, and as you'll see here, I think there's actually a little bit of information here. What is this? So here you go. All right. So these ASRock, these people are really good. They tell you they told you basically what I told you. Again, your situation may be a little different, but in this case, when you update the BIOS on the ASRock motherboard, just like I told you, you need to extract the zip file by downloading the BIOS from the website, save the BIOS to a FAT32 formatted USB. And there's plenty of videos on how to do this. I may actually create one for you. Otherwise, look on YouTube or Google and find out how to format your USB disk to a FAT32 format. Here they mention press F2, but I think you can also do delete key, either F2 or delete for the most part. During the post, that means when you restart your computer and you see the little, for like half a second, a little screen that shows the BIOS or whoever the manufacturer is. This will get you into your BIOS setup. Once you're in the BIOS setup, you're going to go to the tools over here. Then you're going to go to where it says Instant Flash Utility. And then because don't forget, you need to install the USB that you just finished downloading the updated BIOS to. It will appear something like this, like in this picture. See where I'm moving my mouse? And then you select that and you select the option to update. Or if it doesn't initially cache your USB, you can hit the rescan device, hit update, and then you let it do its thing. It takes, oh, they have even more details. See, there you go. So they do a really good job here explaining what you do. Yes, I want to update. You hit yes. What's this? It seems like the same screenshot, but there. Okay. Anyway, you're welcome to go through this. I'll put the link here if you want to read this. You may have the same motherboard I have, and if that's the case, look at the end of it. Programming is successful. You just officially updated your BIOS with the latest BIOS file from your manufacturer. So that's it for this video. Let me know if this was useful, helpful. Again, you have to modify it slightly according to your particular motherboard situation, but that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to make a video where I show you how to do the FAT32 USB. Thanks for supporting me. Consider subscribing. Leave me a comment. And thank you so much. Hopefully this is all helpful. Trying to help you guys save money. And you can always buy a computer from me. I've been doing this for many years. And check out my shop, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Be blessed and goodbye.